Okay, everybody, let's talk about the political revolution and how we need to kick it in overdrive. Keep watching. That's right, all you Bernie supporters out there, it's time to kick the political revolution into overdrive. So if you are a Bernie supporter, then make sure you call all your friends who are also Bernie supporters, because we need to show up in droves. That's right, the Bernie supporters need to show up in droves, man, and make huge wins for him, man. Not just little wins, we're talking like 100%, man. Like he gets over 100%, nearly 100%, like 100%, man, or even 99% of the vote, man, goes to him, man. And if you are on the fence about Bernie, well, let me tell you why you should consider voting for him. I'm not saying you have to, but I'm going to tell you why you should consider. So, if you're already a Bernie supporter, chime right in, man, and continue the conversation and tell people why they should consider voting for Bernie. Okay, well, one reason why you should consider voting for Bernie is he's not bought people. That's like the one big thing about him. He does not owe anything to the Koch brothers and any other those big greedy corporations. He's not in their back pocket. Therefore, he is more likely and is going to do stuff that's going to help the people and not just the big corporations, where everybody gets helped and everybody gets a slice of the pie. And he wants to take out the crony capitalism that's been going on for far too long. He wants to overturn Citizens United. Basically, he wants to stop and say, hey, you can no longer say, hey, money is free speech. Money is free speech, because it's not. When you legalize bribes, people, it's like, hey, here, yeah, I'll give you this money, and now you got to do what I say down the road. But Bernie says, nope, I don't take your money, because I believe in the people. And he did come out recently with a quote. Here's the other reason, man. Because he recently came out with a quote saying, I could have gone the route of a super PAC. I thought about it. But then I said, no, I'm not going to do that. Which means, it shows you to the extent, man, that he thought about it going that route. But he said, no, I am not. I'm going to stick to my ways of how I wanted as an independent, and that's by not taking any money other than from my supporters. Another thing is, he doesn't change his views to suit the political atmosphere. No, he's consistent. He adapts, but he's consistent, man. But, you know, like I said, and no, it's perfect. It doesn't mean he can't change his opinion on something, but he adapts as the times change too, you know, because, you know, one way of saying it back then is not the same way of saying it right now, but it's still consistent because he's still standing up for that. Another reason for you to vote for Bernie Sanders is, if you're an African American living anywhere in this country, well, this guy's actually got arrested for standing up for African American rights. And not just African American rights, gay rights, Latino rights. I mean, he got arrested because he could have gone. He seriously could have gone when he went to Chicago to go to school. He could have said, I'm just going to do my work and not pay attention to what's going on. But no, instead he stood up and sat with the African American people and fought against the segregation. Where was Hillary during all this? Nowhere to be found. Where was she on the March in Washington? Nowhere to be found. Although she has some good points in her record that do benefit the African Americans, it's not as straight and clean as we're led to believe. And I haven't found a flaw yet in Bernie Sanders' record for African Americans. And now, another reason why you consider voting for Bernie if you're still on the fence, and especially if you do not want Donald Trump to become president. Because here's the thing, man. If it comes down to Bernie Sanders and Donald Trump, Bernie Sanders can stand up to him because he will not take shit from the bully, man. He won't take shit from him because he can't pull the line of, oh, you took money from super PACs. Oh, that's right, because Bernie hasn't taken money from super PACs. He might be able to slip in the pharmaceutical guy tried to give him money, but you know, Bernie Sanders has a response to that. I gave that money to a hospital to help sick people. So it shows you he has a good heart. So he has a comeback. He has an answer to everything Donald Trump will throw at him. And trust me, Donald Trump will try to throw every trick of the book at him, but he is ready for that because he's dealt with every trick in the book. He would not have won all those times if he had an uphill battle. So there are some reasons. There are many, many more. I'll have a link to his website down below. You can check it out. Watch all of his speeches. Go to his website and learn as much as you can, and then consider voting for Bernie. If you're already a Bernie supporter, then get all your fellow Bernie supporters and rally together and go vote in masses, people. We need massive, massive votes, man. We need 100 to 99% turnout for Bernie in the upcoming states. Because Hillary does not need to pick up any more delegates, except for maybe a very, very small amount. Well, that's all I have to say. I'm Max Smith. Thanks for watching, and this has been another edition of The Awesome YouTuber. Peace out.